Yeah, Kilo November 4, Delta Oscar Kilo, Michael down there in Fort Myers, Florida. Got you, absolutely no problem that time, 5 and 3. There is QSB, Michael, but I can now confirm I have your call sign, I know who you are, I know where you are, I do know the area, believe it or not, I have been to the Fort Myers area in the past with my good lady wife. I think you're by Cape Coral, aren't you, around that way? But we do like the Mexican Gulf Coast. But yeah, I'm logging you today as a 5 and 3, and I look forward to working you again, Michael, because I do love that coast, all the way from the Nature Coast right the way down to the bottom. In fact, we had our wedding honeymoon. We had our honeymoon in 1995 in Naples, just south of you. So there you go. Thank you again and good luck, and thanks for the 57. I'll mark you down as a 53. Good luck and thank you again, old chap. Okay, no more is heard. CQDX, CQDX. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Calling CQDX on 10. CQ. Okay, Alpha Charlie 1, November Charlie, I believe that was. Very good afternoon to you, old man. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha, Romeo Kilo, and I'm 15 miles southeast of London. I'll give you your report and I'll give you some details on the next over. Back to you, Alpha Charlie 1, November Charlie. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Mark, you're about a 5'9", coming into Maine here, Mike Echo. I'm located in the northern part of the state, right on the border with New Brunswick, Canada.
Yeah, absolutely no problems, and a nice part of the world in the autumn. I know this because I've flown over it on my way to Florida before now, and a beautiful part of the world. And great to get you 5 and 8 this time, 5 and 8, which is really nice because I've got a Santiago 2 local QRM at the moment, and it's wiping out the weaker signals into me. I'm only using an IC-7300 barefoot with just a 100 watts or whatever comes out of the back of the radio, and the antenna is quite simple, just a 5/8 wave vertical. So there you go, Joe, and I've just looked you up on QRZ, and I see you're a motorcyclist or a biker or just a fanatic anyway of two wheels. Back to you, AC1NC M0 JCF.
You're coming in here good and strong, and I'm actually running an IC-7300, running about 300 watts, and putting that into a VHQ hex beam. It's up about 42 feet.
Yeah, no problem, Joe. You're swinging between sort of 5 and 3, 5 and 4, up to 5 and 8, and then back down again. It's quite a fast QSB, but I think the hex beam's probably doing all the heavy lifting. Absolutely no problem, like hearing you throughout. Well, it's on the change here, Joe. We've had a week of beautiful sunshine. It's been blue skies solidly, frosty mornings, but blue skies, and well into double figures, sort of 15 degrees Celsius, which is around 60 Fahrenheit. It's been proper shorts and t-shirt weather. Today a bit cooler. Today we got up to about, I suppose, 12. We're coming towards sunset, and we've had a light clouds today. But the cold is coming. We're going to get back down into single figures. But I believe, having spoken to other people from your side of the world and that far north, that you've probably still got the cold, you've still got the grey, and possibly you've got snow as well, Joe. Back to you.
Yeah, we got about close to a foot of snow last Thursday, Friday, and then we're 27 degrees Fahrenheit right now, but it was about 2 above zero this morning.
Yeah, not my kind of weather, Joe. It's just too cold for me. I've got friends that are up in just north of New Brunswick. They're on Prince Edward Island, so PEI. They're up there, and I think they wake up every morning to a covering of snow. Yeah, not my idea of fun. We don't see snow down here in the south of England very often nowadays. When I was a kid, and when I was a teenager, and even when I was in my 20s, you know, we would have knee deep in snow, and it would last for days throughout the winter. And I even used to ride a motorcycle in it. Now I'm very, very pleased that we're lucky if it snows once and it lasts an hour, and that's good enough for me. You get a few photographs of it, it looks very pretty, and then it all goes away, and that's the way I like it. Joe, back to you.
Yeah, Roger on that. Put the motorcycle away in the fall, dig the snowmobile out, and snowmobile through the winter.
Yeah, I just enlarged the photograph. Is that an Indian that you've got there? And what cubic capacity is it? Back to you.
The one up in the top left-hand corner is 108 cubic inch. The one down lower in the QRZ page is 116.
Okay, I never looked down. But now I've looked down, you've made me scroll down, and there it is. You're keeping that one from us, Joe. Is that a I'm trying to see, is that a Ford? Is that a fastback GT500, something like that? And then I'm looking at that awesome truck below that. I'm not big on the trucks, but that front grille looks like a Chevrolet, but I could have that wrong. I say I'm no expert on that. And we got an AC Cobra. And then we've got we've got the motorcycle there. So you like your muscle cars, Joe? Back to you.
Yes, I do. There are some cars, the Caribbean that I bought and built, and I kind of enjoy the building and the restoring. And the pickup was a 54. That was one that I bought. It wasn't quite finished. I finished it up and played with it 2 years and moved it on. Mustang is a 65 GT fastback, and that was the first year for the fastback, and I completely rebuilt that, and probably played with that for 5 or 6 years, and then sold it. But of the ones that I've had, I guess probably that's the one I wish I'd have kept.
Do you know what? I do love the muscle cars. I'm an ex-drag racer. You'll see from my QRZ page, a motorcycle drag racing was mine. And I've done all sorts of motorcycle racing in the past, from speedway to road racing, you know, track racing. Speedway, very similar to flat track in the USA. And yeah, I love the old Yank muscle cars, pre-1972, anything pre-72, you know, with a big V8 inefficient engine that you can actually turn very efficient, and huge horsepower. But yeah, I do like that Ford. It is very, very pretty indeed. And just tell me, was that the one that they used with Steve McQueen in the film Bullet? Was that the car that they used, or a very, very similar? I'm sure he used a Ford. I'm sure it was a Ford, and I'm sure it was a fastback, but I can't remember. It's a long time ago since I saw that film. Back to you.
That was a 70. No, I'm wrong. That was a 67 or a 68. That bullet Mustang that they used. That was a green color.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. One of my friends I used to drag race with, he had one way back in the distant past. But you know, those cars now, they are fetching absolutely fantastic sums of money. I mean, a car, looking just at that photograph, a car in that condition, and I'm sure it was running absolutely sweet. You don't get any change from 50,000 UK pounds, you know, $60,000. Back to you.
Yeah, they're going for big bucks, you know, and we'll see them. They'll be up there pretty good for a few years, then they'll drop and something else will pick up. And like Chrysler products back a number of years ago, couldn't get hardly anything out of them, and now they're the higher dollar cars.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well, I've got to say, I do have my favourites. I'm probably, I don't know, I do like the Formula 400 Pontiac, you know, the Pontiac Firebird, Formula 400 with the bull nose and the twin scoops. That's probably one of my favourites. I don't know, it's very, very difficult. There are so many of them, you know. We can go through the Chargers and Challengers and Firebirds and everything in between. But I do like the look of a nice car. And then scrolling down, of course, that truck, I mean, that looks obviously non-original, and it looks like a showpiece. You certainly know how to use the metal polish and the metal flake paint. But just wondering, what was under the hood of the truck there, Joe? Back to you.
That truck, that was originally a 350 Chevrolet with an automatic transmission.
Yeah, Joe, not sure if you stopped transmitting. I heard a 350 Chevy, and I think you said that was original, and then either the QSB dropped you way below my noise floor, or you stopped transmitting. It looks like the noise isn't improving for me, and the QSB's really, really wild. I mean, you're swinging, almost touching 5 and 9, and then you're disappearing into my noise, and it's happening in the blink of an eye. That's how quick the QSB is. Listen, Joe, I won't keep it with you. I'd love to be talking to you all afternoon about those fantastic vehicles, but unfortunately I think it's just going to be a bit of a strain on the ears. And what I don't want to do is appear rude by just answering you yes, no, brilliant, fantastic, and I haven't heard a word. But you've given me lots to go on. I keep a paper logbook. I've written it all down, and I will log you on QRZ. But if you can hear me, can I wish you now, Joe, very best 73. I hope it warms up for you soon. I hope the snow and ice goes, and you can then get back on the road and ride that motorcycle around. It'll be fantastic to speak to you again and to hear some more of your stories. So on that note, I'll say 73 to you and yours, and take care, good luck, and look for me again on 10 and 12. Handing over to you for a final, Joe, and hopefully I will hear it. Alpha Charlie 1, November Charlie. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Yeah, Joe, I heard you fire up, and you're about a 2 and 2 or a 2 and 1 now. Very, very difficult to hear what you're saying. So take care, good luck, and bye-bye for now. Thank you again. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot in the southeast of England. Station ending Guatemala, please go again. You were very, very weak to me, but I will try to at least give you a report, if nothing else. But my name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm in the southeast of England, about 20 kilometres southeast of the city of London. So station ending Guatemala, please go again.
Guatemala. Uniform good afternoon, yes, signal report 557, 57 is Indonesia. I do copy. It is uniform Sierra 5.
Okay, Uniform Sierra 5, and please correct me if this is wrong. I have a Uniform Sierra 5, India Foxtrot Golf, or India a Uniform Golf. Very, very difficult. You are just 3 and 1 to me today. 3 and 1. Thank you for calling me, but you are very, very weak. Just 3 and 1. I know you gave me 5 and 7. I know you gave me 5 and 7. I'm using just a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. I'm using 100 watts from the radio, and my radio is the IC-7300 by ICOM. So hopefully I have you in my logbook. I believe United Sierra 5, India Foxtrot Golf. Is that correct? Back to you, sir.
Yes, correct. Uniform Sierra 5, India Foxtrot Golf, Italy, Florida, Guatemala. Thank you very much for 3x1. Also, one comic was for you and vertical antenna, and I got about 7,000 my transmitter. Thank you very much for calling me, calling my station. 73, good luck, good DX. Uniform Sierra 5, India, Florida, Guatemala. 73 mark, bye-bye.
Okay, Vlad, and your signal came up on the QSB 5 and 3 to 5 and 4 peak, 5 and 3, 5 and 4 peak. So conditions not fantastic, but we have you in the logbook, and I wish you very best wishes for the year 2025, and I wish you and your family good luck. Please be safe, and I hope to speak to you again. Bye-bye, old friend. Okay, nothing more is heard. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England, looking for DX. Nothing is heard. CQDX, CQ.
Delta 8, Kilo November Delta, copy.
Yeah, Whiskey Delta 8, Kilo November Delta. A very good afternoon to you, or good morning from your point of view. The name this side is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'm just 15 miles southeast of the City of London in the southeast of England, and I'll give you a report on the next over and any technical details that you would like. So I think, Bob, we may have spoke before, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Whiskey Delta 8, Kilo November Delta. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Okay, Mike 0, Julia, Charlie, Foxtrot, WDAKMD. Very good. We worked at the end of December. Your signal was F7 when I called you, but it dropped down a little bit. So I hope the band holds up. Not real good on this end. And you're the only signal I see on here right now. It's 9:30 in the morning, so I don't know if it'll get better or not. But anyhow, I was hearing your last transmission. My name on this end is Bob, Baker Oaks and Baker. I'm located in Northeast Ohio. I'm going to ask you, so make sure I'm not talking to myself.
Yeah, Whiskey Delta 8, Kilo November Delta. Bob in northeast Ohio. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mark in the southeast of England. Hearing you not so strong, Bob. You're between maybe a 5 and 2 and a 4 and 2. I know you gave me a 5 and 7. I seem to be transmitting better than I'm receiving, and I see that we worked the end of last year. We actually worked on the 28th of December last year, so it's great to meet you again, Bob. And a happy new year to you, even though it's March. Last time I spoke to you, I was using a Tango Sierra 940 Sierra with a 5/8 wave vertical for the 10-meter band, and today I'm using the IC-7300 with that same antenna and about 100 watts out the back. So yeah, I'm using a lot more modern radio than the last time I spoke to you, Bob. Whiskey Delta 8 Kilo November Delta. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, WDAKND. Yeah, you dropped down to about a 5 and 3 that time, and you've been hanging around the 5.5, and then you came back up to a 5.7 there by the time you turned it over. I also turned my preamp on, and the band's pretty quiet, so that helped you out too. Very good. Well, I heard you calling, and I remember talking to you, and thought I'd give you a call, so I don't know how long we'll be able to hold it here. I've only heard a few stations on 12 this morning here, so, and not much on 10 either, so I don't think the band's in all that good a shape. Mark, over.
Yeah, WD8KNDM0JCF. Well, you're peaking 5 and 4 to me, so I agree with you, Bob. The band is up and down, and yes, 12 meters is incredibly quiet to me at this time. I think you're probably the only SSB station that I'm seeing on the band scope. I've just come off of 10 meters. I spent about 15 meters doing a CQDX on 10, and the only station that came back to me was a Ukrainian station. I'm hearing lots of Russians, lots of Ukrainians around the 28,500 area. So yeah, they're normally they sit above 28,500, but I'm hearing them either side. I was lower down in the band, around about 380, and as I say, I spent 15 minutes with no response, and then thought I'd try 12 meters before going QRT, but that's just life. I don't think the band has been fantastic the last few days. I think we've had a few solar flares just recently, so you know, it's to be expected that we get blackouts, but you know, one contact is better than no contact, Bob. WD8KNDM0JCF.
WDAKND. Okay, very good. 100% copy. You're pretty solid that time. You were hanging right around the 5. And yeah, I was on earlier, and I had a station in the Canary Islands, and we went in Europeans, and we took a time to see if we heard stateside, and called. We kept calling and calling, and to do with solar flow. So I was looking at the numbers today. They didn't look all that great, but they didn't look really too bad either. There's one number I look at, and it was in a negative, and that usually means that's not good. So anyhow, I want to hold you up, Mark. I'm afraid I'm going to fade off, and that'll be the last of it. So I'll say 73 to you. I look forward to some better questions, and I hang out up here on 12 a lot, so I'm sure I'll hear you again, and I'll give you a call. 73, and catch you next time. MGOT JCF WDAKND.
Yeah, WD8KNDM0JCF returning for the final. Bob, an absolute pleasure as always. And yeah, you'll hear me CQing normally around this frequency on 12 meters, and then you can find me absolutely anywhere on 10 meters. Either SSB, AM, or even FM. So, and the high end of 10 meters, I do some AM, I do some FM as well, just to mix it up a bit. Wish you and your family good luck, and I hope to speak to you again. Let's not leave it so long, otherwise I'll be wishing you happy Christmas again in short order. Take care, good luck, and bye-bye for now. WD8KND M0JCF clear.
Okay, Mark, bye-bye.
A QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England.
India Tango 9, Kilo Hotel Quebec, copy.
Okay, I've got India Tango 9 Kilo Hotel Quebec. You must be on the Sicily Island. A very good afternoon to you, sir. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm in the southeast of England. I'm just 20 kilometres southeast of the city of London. It's possible we've worked before on 12 metres. So back to you. Italy Tango 9 Kilo Hotel Quebec, M0 JCF.
Yes, my friends. Thank you very much for the question. My name is Marco. Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie Oscar Marco. Your name is Mark. Okay. Your signal power very strong. 5.9 in Sicily Island. Very good modulation. Very strong. 5.9 in Sicily Island, southeast Sicilia. My city Siracusa. 1.4 kilometri sud Siracusa, my location. Okay, my friends, back to you.
Yeah, absolutely no problem, Marco. Yes, a fantastic name you have. It's a great name. But Marco, you're also 5 and 9 to me, just peaking 5 and 9, very much consistently 5 and 7. 5 and 8, but you do peak 5 and 9. I am using the preamplifier though, but I'm sure that's not important so long as I can hear you. I'm using IC-7300. I'm using 100 watts, and my antenna is my 10 meter band 5/8 wave vertical. So that's the story, Marco. Back to you.
Okay. Very good. My working condition and my radio Yaesu Fox Tango 710. New radio Yaesu. Antenna auto construction balloon 91. Long wire 15 meters. Circa 15 meters circa in auto construction dipole. Okay, long wire. Okay, my friends, what's original radio? 90 watts original radio, microphone original. Okay, mic 2.
Absolutely fantastic, Marco. Great to hear that Fox Tango 710 making such a good job. They are very popular radios now. Many UK stations using the Fox Tango 710. Standard microphone. It sounds very nice, Marco. Marco, I'm going to just make a few more calls and then I'm going QRT. So can I say grazie mille for this QSO, Marco? Grazie mille and arrivederci. 73, take care. Ciao. Back to you for final.
Okay, Marco. Watch my antenna in city internet QRZ.com. Watch my balloon and my antenna. Okay, thank you very much. 73, bye-bye.
Yeah, take care. I will check out for your balun and your your antenna on QRZ. I'll look for that later. I will log you on QRZ, but take care. The long wire working good. Bye bye for now. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot on 12. Nothing is heard. CQDX, CQ. Yeah, Yankee Delta, number 1, Bravo Tango Charlie. Very good afternoon to you, sir, and thank you for calling me. My name is Mark, as you know. And the name is Mark. I am in the southeast of England, about 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. And I'll give you your report on the next over and some details if you need them. So Yankee Delta 1, Bravo Tango Charlie. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah, thank you, Mark, for your report. Yeah, you are 59 in Bandung City, West Java, Indonesia. My name Lukman, 5 Uniform Kilo Mike Alpha November. Lukman, my name Mark. Do you copy my name? Mark, back to you, over.
Yeah, thank you, Lukman. Yes, I copy you very well from West Java. You're peaking just 5 and 5 to me today. Just 5 and 5, but absolutely no problem. Very, very clear audio. I'm using an IC-7300 today. I'm using just 100 watts. And the antenna is just a vertical antenna, 5/8 wave. So a very simple antenna. Lukman, back to you.
Okay, Mark. Yeah, thank you for your information equipment. I only use antenna Delta Loop 12 man for having only 10 meters from the ground. And running power only 100. Use transceiver ICOM 756, yeah, 42. Ultra super back still running. Do you copy my equipment, Mark? Back to you, over.
Yeah, Lukman, I copy your equipment very, very well. Some QSB dropping your signal to 5 and 2, but no problem to hear every word. I know you're using Delta Loop, a 2-element Delta Loop, and your radio is the old ICOM IC-756 and 100 watts. Absolutely fantastic. I give you Whiskey X-Ray here today, Lukman. Whiskey X-Ray, it's a cold day. We have just about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius, and we have cloud. We have cloud, no rain, no sun, but we have cloud and only 8 degrees Celsius. So a very cold day here in the southeast of England. Lukman, back to you.
Yes, okay, Mark, thank you. Okay, Mark, messenger for you and your family. Maybe behind me, there is call you from another station. Thank you, Mark, messenger for you and for family. Good luck, country, Mark. Bye-bye.
Lukman, very best wishes to you and your family also. Thank you for coming back to my CQ call today. I look forward to the next time. Good luck, good health and good 2025. 73, bye-bye.
Thank you, Mark, from England.
No problem. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Nothing is heard. CQ, CQDX, CQ.